It was definitely a miracle. I never thought it would be possible a week ago.
A miracle for a man whose life's work was stolen from a storage center in Collier County. He's a third-generation sculptor who was able to participate in the Estero Fine Arts Show today after the local art community rallied together to make it happen. For In Your Corner's Lisa Greenberg joins us in the studio with his story.
Well, Warren, just 3 days before Christmas, Ben Foster went to get one of his pieces from his trailer at the storage facility, only to find out the trailer, filled with nearly $250,000 worth of bronze sculptures, was stolen. Foster was disappointed, thinking he'd have to miss out on today's art show, but the local art community joined forces to make it happen.
23 years of artwork gone without a trace.
Oh my goodness, it was devastation.
Bronze sculptures of almost any animal you can think of. Bears, roosters, sea otters, the Florida panther, and even the symbol of our country inside this trailer at the iStorage Center off Collier Boulevard, now missing. Happening 10 days before the Estero Fine Arts Show, Ben Foster never thought he'd be able to have a booth.
There was no way it was going to happen. We were going to have to cancel all our shows.
But the producer of the show, Patty Narozny, wouldn't take no for an answer.
I said, Ben, you can't cancel. We still have 10 days to find that artwork.
Foster tells me Narozny started sending emails to art lovers across the country. Then he started getting phone calls from his collectors.
And said, Ben, we've been collecting your work for years. Come borrow whatever your pieces that you want and show them, and we can sell for them, use them as display models.
With other artists in the show lending him pedestals and everything he needed to display his beautiful works, like this sculpture called Catch and Release.
This one's a more whimsical, fun piece. It has the boy's backpack, a drink, and a sandwich, the boy's bear whistle on the neck, and he's sitting on a broken sign that says, "Do not feed the bears."
And Foster says he couldn't be more grateful to be able to share it.
It was definitely a miracle. I never thought it would be possible a week ago. Just out of the kindness of other people's hearts, we've been able to do this.
His artwork and the help of other artists not going unnoticed. Foster receiving an award of distinction at the show.
Thank you for pulling everything together, all your collectors. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I know it was difficult.
Holding his ribbon proudly, Foster says he has a message to whoever has his life's work.
There's no hard feelings, no questions asked. I would love to have my artwork back. That's what's most important for our family right now.
He also has another message to folks working in the metal or scrap industry. If you see any of these sculptures, they are signed. Please don't melt them down. And for anyone who knows anything about where these works of art could be, please call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-780-TIPS. In the studio, Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4, In Your Corner.
Well, meanwhile, Ben Foster was one of 120 artists participating in the Estero Fine Arts Show. Other sculptors, painters, glass artists, and jewelers showing off their skill, some earning top recognition. The show, held at the Miramar Design Center, is one of the top 100 art shows in the country. The show's producer and judge both overwhelmed by the amount of talent the show saw today.
They had an incredibly well-organized show with exceptional group of artists. It was very hard to choose who the best in show were.
Every artist is a professional artist in the show. They do this for a living.
Well, if you didn't make it out today, don't worry. The show continues tomorrow from 10 to 5.